Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of August the 4th through the 6th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book your personal or private reading, be sure to email me. The information for that is in the description box below on how to reach me. But if you do want to place an order for a video or email reading, those payments are collected on Fridays. All right, so we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Chariot. We have the Lovers, the Wheel. We have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. All right, so something's going on where I feel like there's getting ready to be some sort of shift or changes. There's definitely something that is cycling out or coming to an end, and there's a new opportunity or a new beginning. I feel that this is also about destiny playing out. Something that is destined to happen, something that is written in the stars. Like, I feel like something's playing out, and it's meant for you to communicate with someone that is significant. And I feel like whoever this person is, or whatever this energy, whoever this person is, I just feel like it is going to change the path that you were on. So I feel like it's a crossroad situation where, you know, you're going this way, opportunity is coming this way, and it's just like, wow. So, you know, maybe you thought you were going to continue heading this way, but now that this happened, you're getting ready to go in a different direction. Something sends you in a different direction than, you know, what you had intended on doing first. So for some of you, it could be a love connection, or it just could be anything that is kind of just changing your fate, like I said. It looks like there is communication. You might feel that something was a coincidence. You might be saying this has got to be a coincidence. There is no way that this could be happening. How did this happen? You can't make this stuff up type of energy. If you feel torn or conflicted in regards to any type of decisions, I feel like it's best for you to just focus on what's best for you. Something's happening too that requires your courage, requires your will and determination. I feel like you might have a conversation, or it might be something that you see. Something happens to inspire you and encourage you to pursue some sort of dreams or passion, something that you're very passionate about. It also could be a situation where someone is determined to have you or to pursue you. So some of you may be getting pursued. And not just in a love situation, but you might be pursued for something. Like someone is like, we would like to have you at this company, or, you know, we found you. I feel like somebody finds you, or somebody is coming towards you because they feel that you would be the person for the job, or you would be the person for, in a romantic situation, you're the person that they desire. So it does look like there's some sort of opportunity. Now, you also might have some sort of opportunity to travel. Something happens where maybe you're being invited to travel. For some of you, if it's about flying, you might be afraid of that. Spiritually, I see something, or metaphysical rather, I see something like astral traveling. So it's not actual traveling in a vehicle, but the spirit is traveling. You also could be visited by a spirit. You might have a dream that turns out to be so crazy, lucid, realistic, and to the point where you're like, what was that? What did that dream mean? Now, I also feel that something's going on where you might be faced with temptation. Someone is waving something in your face here. They're like, you know, you want this. And it's funny because I got something similar in the water reading. But it looks like someone is waving something in your face. And yes, it can be something sexual, but it just might be something that is so tempting. Maybe it's, you know, you're trying to eat better and somebody is like, you sure you don't want a piece of this? It's just like, no, I'm trying to restrict myself. So I feel like you're trying to hold out or show some sort of self-restraint. It's like an opportunity to see something or peek at something, but I feel that you are like not wanting to. You also might not be trying to look at someone in a sexual way, but it still ends up happening. It's like you're trying your best not to do that. If you are the one trying to flirt with someone or get their attention, I feel like they would be doing this to you. They would be like, nope, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. So I feel like something's going on where there's an opportunity, a tempting opportunity for someone, and you might be showing self-restraint if it's you. Someone around you also likes to play mind games or is very manipulative. I don't like how it looks like one of those situations where you've made up your mind. You're like, I am putting my foot down. I don't want to go any further in this relationship, or I don't want to deal with this person anymore. And it's like this person pops up because they know that you're walking away or leaving. And so they're trying to get your attention. And then you do get kind of confused and thinking like, well, I thought they weren't interested. Why are they saying something now? And it's really in a sense that they're just trying to keep you stuck. They don't want you going anywhere. This is another energy I keep getting. I keep getting the energy of someone who isn't ready to be in a relationship, but yet they don't want you to leave or forget about them. They want you to wait for them. So they're going to keep doing things to just run, they're just running strings around you, running circles around you, or stringing you along rather. And then they get distant again, like they never flirted with you or they never said anything. I also feel there is a need for you to change your perspective or get out of your head about something. I feel like you also could be the cause of your own movement, or lack of movement rather. It's your way of thinking. I feel like you might end up having some sort of anxiety attack, or something just triggers you, and you might feel a form of anxiety, like you don't know what to do about your situation and you want people to make decisions for you. And again, you guys, I apologize. I know I've been talking about this a lot, but it's like when I see it, I see it. And because I do have so many cards out indicating sexuality, secrets, and taboo, I do see the whole thing about S&M, bondage, and how he has a smirk on his face. So someone enjoys inflicting pain on another person. It may be literal whips and chains, or it could just be something psychological. But there are mind games being played. Now, the only thing, too, is that sometimes it can go, most times it is on both ends when I see the Five of Swords. So it's like someone's teasing the other person is like, oh, you want to play like that? I could play too. And they do something, and, you know, it's just kind of, it's nitpicking, it's petty. So there could be someone around you where you guys are being petty with each other. Now, it doesn't just have to be a love interest, but it's something going on where I feel like there is some sort of pettiness going on. Someone also might say negative things to make you second guess yourself. Someone might be intentionally causing you to be confused or tripped up. So someone could be sending you the evil eye, or doing some sort of spell work, trying to make you think about them, or just trying to throw you off your game. So it does look like there could be some sort of envy around you. You also might need to do some sort of spiritual cleanse yourself. Burn you some sage if you start to feel some sort of negative energy around you. It could be an invisible spirit. It could be some sort of spirit that is taunting you and attached to you some type of way. So clear that energy. But I really feel like it's your own negative thinking. You've got to get out of your head. You've got to get out of that victim mentality and take back control, take your power back from some sort of negative thoughts. But I do see you second guessing yourself. It looks like 1 minute you have a surge of energy, you're clear, you know what you need to do, and then someone says one negative thing and you're like doubting everything. So know that that's just in your head. And in fact, the person who did that is probably just trying to intentionally cause some sort of distraction or throw you off. You could be dealing with any sign, but could also be fire. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, or Cancer. I also feel like someone fantasizes, someone has sexual fantasies about you, or you might be having sexual fantasies about someone. I really feel like you might be unaware that someone has some sort of fantasies or fetishes. Sexually, I do see bisexuality. So either, I don't know if that's your situation or if that's something about your love interests. But either way, I feel like someone is struggling with their sexual desires, sexual fantasies, or sexuality, period. Yeah. Some of you, it's hard for you to make some sort of decision because emotionally you might be too caught up into someone's physical appearance, or something just might be too shallow or surface. You need to look into you need to look for depth in a personality. On a playful note, I feel like you might have several options in love. There's several people who are interested in you. You also might just have several options in anything that you need to decide about. And you might get to the point where you feel like you don't know what to do. Like there's a lot of offers coming towards you. It might be 2 job offers come at the same time. Maybe you filled out an application for property and you get 2 people who are interested. You know, it's like you're confused about making the right decision. Some of you are unaware that you have a secret admirer. This person could either be the same sex, and maybe they know that you're not that way, or maybe they're just wondering if you're bisexual or bi-curious. They're just wondering. So they're nervous or have some sort of anxiety about approaching you. I'm also feeling that for some of you, it's just a secret admirer. This is someone who finds you very attractive. This person is very turned on by you. This person maybe even watches you. I see someone has also been crying. Someone's either been crying about you or over you, or you've been crying about somebody when you think about them. It's like torture, especially if you aren't in communication with this person. Maybe you are trying your damnedest not to reach out to this person for whatever reason, and it just is killing you. It hurts. For some of you, it also could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or also Libra or an Aquarius. Someone sends you mixed signals. Someone wants to keep you in the dark. I do feel like someone speaks to you indirectly. I also feel that if you are in a situation, if it's a matter of should you stay or should you go, like I said, it's just like you're really confused about should you stay or should you go. The minute you feel like you're going to leave, that's when you get confused, or something happens to make you change your mind. You also might be confused about taking some sort of trip or having some sort of anxiety about a trip. Your anxieties make you handicapped either way. I also feel like whoever does spell work is trying to put somebody on ice. Somebody's trying to manipulate you into either staying. Yeah, someone wants you to stay. They're like, please stay, don't go. Now, also somebody might be coming off as overprotective, but they're really just smothering you. I also feel in a situation where someone, if someone is holding back how they really feel and it's excruciating, I feel that this person just does not have enough courage. And every time they do build up enough courage to come forward, something happens where they fall apart or change their mind or get distracted. Some of you are wanting to step out on faith and start your own business or work from home, especially if you already have enough saved up, or you have an inheritance, or you receive some sort of settlement. I feel like you haven't done anything with the money yet. I feel like you are too nervous, or you don't really have the courage to get started, or maybe you just can't figure out exactly what you want to do. I feel like that, you have to follow your desires. Think about what you're borderline obsessed about. What are you obsessed about when it comes to reading or learning? See if you can turn that into a business. Someone is also insecure about their stamina. Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. So it's clarified by Lovers and Wheel of Fortune. Someone is really trying to avoid the inevitable. Someone is fighting off something that is supposed to play out or something that is destined to happen. I also feel that someone shows cruel ways of how they love you or feel about you. The way they express themselves could come off very distant, cold, harsh, or painful. That's why I'm saying maybe someone is into S&M and that's how they express themselves, by being petty. That's why I always go back to that movie, The Secretary. But see, in a secretary, you know, there is a difference between some sort of a healthy S&M relationship and an unhealthy one. The unhealthy one is the one where someone is not really a willing participant. They're like, I don't want to play this game, but someone is insisting that they play this role. And just, you know, it's like, I don't want to play this game. Like, I feel mistreated or I feel ignored. And this person thinks it's funny, but you're like, I could see if we were playing a game, but there's no safe word. There's no nothing. So I don't want to play this game, but someone just keeps insisting that you play. That's unhealthy S&M. Someone also keeps, someone keeps leaving mean messages or saying petty things and then walking away, or someone keeps like leaving out clues and they're like, you know who I am. I just want you to know that I'm still watching you, or I'm thinking about you. Someone does have like this mean streak. That's what I'm getting. I also feel like someone is still holding something, keeping something, someone's personal belongings, and they don't want to give it back. Or if they're like, well, if you want it back, you got to come get it, or you got to come to my house. And it's just like, I don't want to come to your house. Just drop it off. You know, someone is doing something in a petty way. They want you to fall into their trap. I even want to say, I'll go as far as saying, let's say that, you know, this person is following you on social media, especially if you have a YouTube channel, you're getting trolled. I almost feel like, you know you're trolled. You know this person. They just want you to say something. They know how to push your buttons. Let me check one more thing here. I'm gonna leave that out. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands. See, and I just said somebody is following you and they're causing you to have anxiety or confuse you. I feel like you're being bullied or picked on, really. Somebody might be sending you strange messages from your phone and you're like, what number is this? Somebody might be spamming you. Now, if it isn't someone you know, then it like I just said, it could be spam. Someone's annoying you or frustrating you. The Emperor, someone's definitely watching. I feel like someone is hurt. Someone also is still holding a grudge. I'm getting a weird love-hate energy. Yeah. Someone likes to, there's some sort of power struggles or mind games. Queen of Cups and King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles also fell out. So I don't know if those are also some of the people that you're dealing with, water or earth. It also could just be people playing along, or people, you know, because maybe you don't know where it's coming from. You're like, where is this coming from? There's too much confusion, and it could be because there's more than one person involved. So let's look at some additional messages for you guys. All right, what additional messages are there for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Additional messages for fire. Adjacent possibilities, yin and yang, community, overall energy, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and I can't help but to notice the envy card right before that. So I feel like you guys are being asked to take the high road. Also talking about that chariot energy. I feel like you guys are needing to use discernment in figuring out your situation or how to handle your situation, because adjacent possibilities, it does look like there's multiple opportunities or multiple situations going on at the same time. You are being asked to, you know, stay focused and keep balance here. There's something that is going to balance you, your decision. You want something or someone that's going to complement you. If it's not romantic, you know, you want a job that's going to complement you and your desires. It's like you need that balanced half in your life. You also may get confirmation by seeing 22s and 7s this weekend as well. I do feel that it's speaking about other halves and soulmates. Community, I feel like something's happening that's going to bring you together with the right party, with the right individuals, or with the right person. It also looks like, though, that you could find your better half through a mutual friend, or someone is going to want to introduce you to someone, or you could meet them at any small circle that you belong to. So you might belong to a small organization or a small group. It could be a book club. It could be some sort of private online chat group. I don't know. I just see something about coming together or making contact with someone that belongs to the same small group or organization as you. You also could have something going on with a neighbor. Something looks like a neighbor, or like within the neighborhood. I feel like there's a lot of possibilities for you this weekend. There's so many possible outcomes that all lead to this connection or this meeting. And it makes me think spiritually, how maybe you're confused about spirituality. I feel like there are many paths to the same destiny. So just kind of, it's up to you which path that you want to take. Romantically, it just looks like there's someone that you have a spiritual bond with, a spiritual link to, like the two of you connect on a spiritual level. You might be connecting with someone who is awakening your crown chakra. And it also could be something that happened in the past, like you connected with someone who awakened you. This weekend, you also just might be doing a lot of studying and research. It looks like there is an enlightenment happening. I feel like you are going to see something like you never saw it before. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I feel like it's more so on a spiritual level, or your spirituality is helping you to see a situation completely different from other people. You also could be spending time with close friends or close family members. And this is also the possibility of a reconciliation, especially if you are looking at something from a spiritual standpoint, and now that you have an understanding or some sort of clarity about the type of connection this is, there could lead to a reconciliation. But I feel like it's also happening only because you're ready, you're spiritually ready, and so are they. So because you guys are now on the same path, the alignment will happen. So those are the messages I have for you guys. Hopefully they resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.